All right, we give thanks to the ancient one. We give thanks most of all. Slip of the tongue here. We give thanks to the Most High. Hmm. Creatress, creator of this universe. Wow. Hmm. We give thanks to the ancient ones. We give thanks to ancestors. Just grateful for another day. Hmm. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. It's another Thursday, and oh my goodness, we're live on Instagram. I tell you, let's see, are we live on? Yes, we're live on Facebook. Okay, and let's take a look. Are we live on YouTube? We're about to find out, and it looks like we are. So, all right. I see you, Sissy Kimmy. Thank you. Let me know how the sound is because you know, Sissy Kimmy, if you can do me a favor, I'm going to repeat this again. If you can put in the chat that next week, I believe it's next week, it's going to be, I think, daylight savings time. So people could, thank you. So those of you that live in countries and where the time changes, your time will change. Our time is not going to change. I will still be here at 6 a.m. Hawaiian time. But for you, it will not be 11 o'clock EST, 12 o'clock EST. It will be 11 o'clock, and then you have to figure it out. So the best thing to do is turn on your notifications because some of you may end up missing Ash because of it. All right. Because you'll think, oh, she came on early, she changed time. No, I'm not changing my time, period. Because it doesn't exist here in Hawaii. We don't have that stuff over here. And I will repeat it several times today and tomorrow. Hey there, Ali or Ellie. Is it Ellie? Hey, Carmen. How is this new moon treating all of you? Are you all good? We're going into this retro, right? Ooh. Hey there, Revelin. Long time no see. Yes, all right. We're going to get started. All right, Beverly B. Here comes your song. All right. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. If you just joined, happy Thursday morning, afternoon, and evening. All right, Carmen, here comes your song. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. All right. Carmen, is there like a project you're supposed to start, but you're just not getting to it? Well, I'm trying to think of project. Yeah, well, yeah, there is something here. There is something I need to take care of. Yeah, there is. Well, there is something inside the house I need to take. It's not a project. It's just like there's some stuff that I just got to get rid of. Maybe that's the project. Yeah, there's something. It's just like you're not getting to it. They're just sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's got to be that. Yeah, because I mean, I've had several interruptions. Um, I mean, I started playing over you, and then I don't know what it was. I adjusted the volume. Then I continued to play. Then I needed to drink something. Not okay, all right. And then they said there's a project. You're like you're just not getting. It's not like something major, but it's just something that needs to get done. There's something that I've been trying to organize in my room, in my office, and I just can't yeah get to it. It's yeah, it's right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna continue
The
to
only thing
play.
that I can think about is like okay, so I'm gonna do this day, and I get up and just can't get to it.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's it. Let me continue to play. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, so what they're saying is instead of tackling the whole thing, just break it down. Sit with it and break it down, you know?
There's just some things that I have to literally sit down at the computer, and there's certain things that I have to organize and get into my system,
Yeah.
and that's like the thorn.
Yes. Yes. But you have to do it so that there can be room for other things. So basically you're boycotting yourself.
I,
All right, so you know that they're gonna keep coming back. You know what's gonna happen.
and no, I'll definitely. I have it like in sections. It's just there's so much stuff that has to be typed, that I have to type because it's handwritten, and I just haven't been able, and I can't shred it. I just can't throw it away. It's
Yeah.
important information.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get it done because I've done everything else they've asked me, so it'll get done
Mm,
too.
beautiful. There you go.
Thank you,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
Bella.
You're welcome. Hey, Elkin. See you. I see you. Someone just joined here. Let's see. So I'm going to repeat this probably 30 times now. I'm joking. Remember there next week. Well, next week I won't be on because that's my 2 days of rest from Ash. But remember, daylight savings time does not exist in Hawaii, but a bunch of you will be affected by it. So your time for Ash will change in your country. Okay? I am not coming on a different time in Hawaii. It will still be 6 a.m. for me, but for you, it will not be. Okay? So set your alarm or notifications on so you know when I'm live, because I'm pretty sure it'll end up coming on an hour earlier with the daylight savings, or not daylight saving, what's it, whatever it's called, whatever name it is. We don't have it over here. So I think for those of you that are EST, I believe it will end up being 11 o'clock instead of noon. Okay. And those of you in Europe, if you have daylight savings time, it'll be an hour earlier also. All right. And for me, times will not change. For Sissy Kimmy, the time will not change. For Nyambura, times will not change because it doesn't exist. They really need to just be done with this daylight savings stuff. Really. Yeah, you say you wanna move. Yeah, it's just it makes no sense. All right, Jojo. Here comes your song.
She's on the phone.
Oh yeah. All right. Then she has to check the replay. Here comes your song. I've already begun to play over you, Jojo. What I'm seeing is I'm gonna try to explain it. When you have there's like when you have the desert, and then when it's dry and it's all cracked, and then you have your skin, and you look at your skin, when it's dry and it's all cracked, and then hold on. Then the same thing, the pattern is also when you have when you have your eye and you have your blood vessels and you see them kind of, and it looks almost the same too. It's like a pattern that I'm seeing. It's same kind of pattern. Like I'm seeing it now. It's like that pattern. When you have someone, when their eyes and you see all the blood vessels in there, you know, it's the same kind of pattern. If you look at a dry desert, same kind of pattern. You know. So what that means, I have no idea. You're gonna have to sit with that. Um, it's something about that pattern, though. So I'll continue to play and see what else there is. Yeah. So Jojo, what they're saying is something in your life needs to be watered. That's what it is. Something in your life is dehydrated.
Probably me.
Yeah, I don't know. You have to sit with it because it could be anything.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So
Huh.
yeah.
That's that's very interesting.
Yeah, I'm seeing a white light now too.
White light and
Yeah,
patterns.
I'm seeing a white
Okay.
light. So
Huh.
yeah, sit with that because it came like in different, but it's all the same. It's the same pattern, you know.
Huh.
So you have to sit with that because it can be anything, but it's definitely something in your life is dehydrated.
Yeah. Yeah. My bank account for the most part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're laughing, but you know what? No, you know what? Sit with that too. I'm serious. I'm serious because s-
Okay.
s-
I will.
sit with that because as you're sitting with it, that revelation and that solution may just come just like that. Boom. You know what
And
I
I
mean?
just started drawing a circle, and I'm drawing the patterns, and it's wavy. It's wavy lines. Okay, wavy lines. And I
Mm,
and I and I started the wavy lines in force, and then I did it again, and then I got
mm.
to do it again.
You know what?
So
Get a spout and ooh, yeah. Okay, hold on. So what you need to do is um begin to do where you live. Are you outside, like you have a yard and stuff like that?
yeah, yeah, I
Okay.
got it up.
Okay. So find an area in your yard. I know it's October, but don't worry about it. Find a place in your yard, a spot, and the universe, ancestors will show you where. Get that
Okay,
spout and begin to speak to that little area and begin to water it, okay? And speak your intention into the earth,
okay,
okay? Whatever the drought is, whatever that is, but begin to speak to it, and Mother Nature will hear you. but
Okay.
keep just that area, okay? Don't worry about, oh, it's snowing. Don't worry about it. She may blow your mind and grow flowers for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but begin to speak to that situation
Okay.
right there. Mother Earth, I mean, we live on top of her. You're standing on her. You know, she can hear you. Ancestors can hear you. But just speak and demand answers.
Okay.
Okay, that's what it is right there, because that's that area right there. You're going to speak to that drought in your life, because everything is alive, and as you're speaking it, you're also speaking, because there, when you're speaking, there's water coming out of your mouth, so you're watering it with your words also.
Yeah, I've been doing. I'm strange enough. Every now and then I'll just spit on the earth, and I thought,
Yeah,
what's going on here?
yeah, yeah,
And so
you're
it's just a fast.
watering. Yeah,
Okay.
so there you
Yeah.
go, young lady. All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll get things hydrated.
Yeah, that's right.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome. No,
yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't realize we're living on a living being. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
we're on a living being.
Yeah. And see, I've been trying to get, touch the hug the trees in the front yard. But they're just flat out mean. They don't cooperate at all. They just like, we've been here longer than you have. Shut up.
You know what though? Wait, wait, wait. Ask. You know what? Ask them what they want,
Okay. Okay.
because
All
they're
right.
like, you're coming all sassy and shit. You know, and they're like, you know what? Shut up. We've been here
Shut
longer.
up.
Why don't you just
Yeah.
ask us what is it
Yeah.
that we, because you can even blow on a tree and give back.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
blow on a
Okay.
tree, give back. But ask
Yeah.
them, just put your hand on them and say, what do you need? And they may say, well, bring me some this, bring me some this, bring me some that.
Okay, okay,
So
I'll do it. And see, I got one tree that's coming through in the backyard. I got one tree that's coming through the fence. And I'm thinking, so what's your problem? Now, why did they try to fence around that tree when it's got a need, a need, it looks like a need coming through the tree, through the fence, through the fence. And I'm thinking, so what's the deal here? And I just, I'll figure it out later. And there's a corner in the backyard that has been calling my attention, or I feel like it has been. And so I wanted to make the backyard into like an art gallery. Just
mm,
so and I was going to paint the fences all the way around, inside and out. Start painting on it, and get people to come and paint on it, or get some canvas and put on the fence. And I got this plan in my head, but it just hasn't come to fruition because FUNDS. I'll answer. I'll ask things around the yard. See what they will.
yeah,
See what's going on.
yeah. See
Okay.
what's going on, because I tell you what, everything around you is alive, and
Yeah.
once you become aware, they're aware of you, but it's us becoming aware of them.
Right.
You know,
Right. Right.
So
I keep ringing. I keep writing. Talk to Earth.
yeah,
Okay.
talk to, and they'll let you know, well, bring me some, bring me some of this or bring me some of that, you know
Okay.
and
Okay.
they'll let you know. I mean, my mango tree has a sweet tooth, so I bring him sweet stuff. He likes sweet stuff, so I bring him
My kind of tree. My
yeah.
kind of tree.
So I bring him sweet stuff. So I tell you, this stuff around us, it's all alive, and
Yeah.
we're so busy day to day that we don't even realize that they can see us, and some of them will show themselves to us if
Yeah.
you're ready for it.
There's a big old bush tree, and there's inside there's another tree in it, and the power lines are kind of close to close, not too high up, and I thought if that tree in the middle Well, just move to the side a little bit. It'll miss the power line. Guess what happened?
Mm.
The limbs went to the right, and I said, "Well, okay, I'm glad that worked out."
Yep, I tell you, I tell you.
See, that proved your point. Okay, all right, I
Oh
got it.
yeah, everything,
Yeah,
everything,
yeah, I got it. I got it.
everything is alive. I mean, I could go deeper, but I'll just leave it alone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. I'll do my homework.
All right, young
All
lady.
right, I appreciate you, girl.
Appreciate you too. All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Shani. Hey, Guy, the flute player. I see you. My neighbor, Donna Marie. Glad you're here. Mm. Her own guardian. Glad you're here. Poor student. I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Um, Hold on. I'm trying to get this. You just joined. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. It's another Thursday. Don't forget tomorrow. I will be live. I'll be on my guitar, and we are going to worship the divine feminine energy, who's actually both. You know, but we need to rebalance ourselves, rebalance the planet. You know, and tomorrow we have the lounge, and I think Nava is on tomorrow. Um, yeah, I think it's Nava tomorrow. Remember, if you want to join the lounge, you need to be a member of my Patreon, or you need to be a member of my YouTube. All right, need to join the channel as a member. Um, and the reason for that is we try to keep the place safe for people to express themselves, because we definitely talk about it. Conversations come up that are sensitive, raw, and definitely not for children. So, and we've had some amazing breakthroughs in there. You know, um, it's nice to be able to have a place where you can feel safe to talk about things. The nothing gets recorded in there. When the room closes, everything closes, and the conversation is done. All right. So, all right, Mrs. Revelin, here comes your song. I see like a moon. It's like red, but then part of it is dark, and the top is red, but the bottom is dark. And the moon, the dark part is like in the water. Revelin, if it was the perfect day, what would you be doing?
Was a perfect day and I do what I want, it would be by the beach
Okay.
with the ocean,
Mm,
the shores coming, the sea water coming up, and just watching it. I enjoy that.
okay.
I enjoy just soaking in the water too.
Okay.
Even better than shopping.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me see if there's anything else. As soon as you said that, I saw this. I'm seeing it still. There's this bright yellow light that I see. So the question is that your happy place then?
I would say yes, that's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often are you able to get there?
Oh gosh, I was there in 2024, but I got more sick. The sun wasn't even that hot, and it burnt my skin.
Mm.
I was like a overburnt bacon cracked up,
Mm.
like you were explaining to somebody there earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Um, the fact I don't think of my desire too often or what I want
Mm.
is anything that I want. Somebody always find a way to come and take it from me. So
Ooh, what, watch it.
whatever.
No, wait. No, no. No, no. See, you have to change that thinking because you just gave life to that. Because that's what you're saying, so that's what's going to happen.
Has
See?
been done.
No, no, see, that's what you're saying. So
Okay,
you're saying, see, whenever I get
I'm gonna
something,
cancel that.
somebody's gonna go ahead and take it away from me. So you've already made up your mind that someone's gonna come take it away from you. So the universe said, oh, if that's what you want, no problem, Revelin, okay, then I'll make sure whenever you get something that you like, I will make sure there will be someone in your path that's vibrating like that, and they will
Oh,
absolutely come and take it. See?
no, that's not what I want.
That's not what you want, but you just see, that's what you just said. And that's what you're saying. Whenever I get something, somebody's going to come. So let's see, visualize yourself with an ice cream cone. and then you visualize yourself, somebody's going to snatch that yummy yummy ice cream cone right out of your hand, because that's what you've said to the universe. You're saying to the universe, that's what makes me happy, because the universe is going to get give you what you want. What So that's what you see. So you have to sit with that. So take baby steps, though. Take baby steps. So you think about something.
What really
Go ahead.
makes me happy is when I have more than enough to share with others.
Right. But you first.
And that's what makes me happy, is to bring joy to their face because they are in need.
Yes, but you are in need also,
Yes.
and it's you first. And that's why
Yes.
things get snatched away from you, because you're not putting yourself first. I know that's hard. It's hard. I know.
I don't know. It says you have not because you ask not.
It's hard, you know, but it's something. If we don't put that mask on ourselves first, we end up completely dehydrated, right? And
True.
things keep getting snatched away from us, because that's the message that we keep giving, not just to the universe, but to other people as well. So the people in our lives, then they think that that's okay to do, and it's not okay to do. But see, they don't know better, because you're giving them permission to do so. you know oh, she has a whole plate of food. Okay, I'll just eat most of it, because she's okay with me taking everything off of her plate. You see? I know. I know it's not easy.
It's hard. It's hard
It's hard.
because sometimes, yeah, because sometimes you don't mind, but not all of the time.
Not all of the time. So it's almost like
No.
y- y- having to put your foot down and saying, you know what? No, enough already. What about me? I deserve to
Mhm.
eat my food. Take your hand out of my plate. Take your hand off my plate. Take your hand off my cup. I'm drinking. This is my drink. I need to drink so I can remain healthy. Take your hand out of my bank account. Take your hand out of my wallet. hmm Take your hand off my
Exactly.
time. Take your hand out of my time. This is my time. You know? So you have to set boundaries, because basically you keep telling the universe, take this away from me, take this away from me, take this away from me. And the universe is just answering you what you want. So you're getting what you're asking for, right? So just start thinking about it when that feeling comes up. Oh yeah, um, this is mine, but I know that it's gonna get taken away from me. You know, so I want you to do something, whatever it is. Okay, I mean, you can sit with it. You're gonna take something. It doesn't matter what it is, even if it's like a plate of food or something, whatever it is, a cup of water, whatever it is, right? And I want you to hold it, or your food, or your whatever it is, and take ownership of it, because that's what it is. You're not taking ownership of the things that belong to you, and that way everything just gets taken. You know. So start small. Start with something, because this has been going on for years.
Absolutely, yes.
It's been going on for years. So even the people around you think that this is normal for them to do. Just take it. She doesn't mind.
Because I let them.
Yeah,
Because I let them.
you let them, exactly. So they
Yeah.
don't know. You can't
But
even get mad at them, because they don't realize that they're taking from your corn, not from your surplus. They're not taking from your overflow. Okay.
But I'm grateful because the Lord still replaced because the seed that I do sow,
Mm-hmm.
He does provide for me 24/7.
Right. But still, you need to fill your cup. And when it's overflowing, then you give. Because otherwise, you would not have these conversations saying that, yeah, things get taken away from me. I love to
True.
give, but you have to give from your overflow, not from your nutrition, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I need a lesson in that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We need to have a room and the
Yeah.
do's and the don'ts,
Yeah. And the dues,
because
yes. Yes. Go ahead.
we're back in this earth and we're supposed to remember,
Yeah.
but because we're in such a busy world,
Yeah.
we don't always remember everything.
Yeah. Exactly. And one of the things as mothers, grandmothers, aunties, uncle, whatever it is, you know, we think, and actually what we're actually doing the people that are taking from us, we're actually doing them a disservice because we're in the way of their growth. You know what I mean? And so it's called
Uh-huh.
enabling, and we don't help people like that at all. And I'm the reason I'm saying it to you, been there, done that. Okay, burnt the t-shirt because I was done at one point. I said enough is enough now, and you have to get to
Mhm.
that point where you just say, you know what, enough is enough. What about me? Right? And yes, I understand what you're saying. God gives you what you need. It keeps overflowing, but at the same time, you would not have these conversations um, to think like that, right? So, but just take baby steps, because see, this is something that you have to undo, and because it took so many years that you've had this pattern of I give, I'm living to give people, right? That's what I'm living for.
Mhm.
I'm my purpose on this earth is to give, to give. But is it really though?
Ah,
If you
yeah.
don't have enough, for yourself, is that really your
Mhm.
purpose? You know what I mean? So baby steps though, young lady.
Okay,
baby
okay.
steps baby steps. It's not
I'm still
it's
learning. I'm
it's
still
not
learning.
it's not gonna happen overnight, because
Mhm.
it just it's a hard lesson. And it's especially when it comes to with your children, grandchildren, whatever it is. Sometimes it's a hard lesson, but once you take that magic marker, that black magic marker, and you draw the line and say,
Mhm.
okay, enough already, it's enough now, it's enough. But you have to make up your mind, you know
Yeah. Mhm.
all right. You're
Much
like,
gratitude. I do appreciate you.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you too. You're like, I didn't ask for all of that.
No, it's good to know because a lot of us we don't know. We think it's the right thing,
Yeah,
and because like a lot of things in the Bible, it's some of it is fact and some is not.
right.
But it's to discern what is.
Yes, exactly. I mean, you just hit it right there. It's to discern. If you end up, all dried up, and then something must not be right, you
Yes.
know? So,
Mhm.
so there you go, young lady.
Thank you.
Peace and
Awesome.
blessings to you.
Likewise. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I tell you, you never know. I think some people may not want to come in this room because it is what it is. Hey there, Gloria. I see you down there. Just acknowledging you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about it. Yeah, pursuit enabling Pisces are notorious for this. I think everyone really, you know, um, has their moments of just especially in families, just enabling, and then at some point you just have to get to a point that you're done. You know.
Five, six, two, Bev.
No, I'm not. I'm a Virgo.
Opposite of me, yeah. My daughter is a Virgo, yeah.
Yeah, we can be a pain in the butt.
No, it's just by the books. You guys go by the book. What it is, what it
Yes,
is.
it is what it is. That's
I
exact.
understand. Yeah.
Yes. All right, Omosalape. Here comes your song. It's almost a lot bit like you feel like you're somehow like you're trapped in a cave, you know, in your life, like there's no way out, you know? Mm, this is what ancestors are saying. As I was saying that, what they said, there is a way out and there's a way in out of the cave. There's an exit out. Okay? Mm. And they're saying even if it's just one rock at a time that you remove to get out of that cave. And what they're talking about, the cave, is like a situation in your life where you just think, I'm in this cave, I can't get out. And they're saying, just one rock at a time, just remove the debris, the rubble, remove it to get out, to remove yourself, you know? And they're saying too, if you need to get help from others to remove yourself from, or to have that situation removed, to help you remove the rocks so you can get out of your cave. All right, young lady? Yeah, right, exactly. And that's what, so almost Salapa says, yes, I got tired of the way things are right now. Yeah. So get help. Get help. A lot of times we think we're supposed to do things by ourselves, but it's not true. It's not true. We think that, but it's not true. You know, a lot of us were raised, oh, hush, hush, don't tell anybody, right? Don't tell people your business, right? No, you don't have to tell people all of your business, but there are people around you. A lot of times we have people around you that actually do care, that can help, but a lot of us have been raised that way. Don't tell your business. So, all right. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I've already said this several times. Remember, what is it? Daylight savings or whatever it is, fall, whatever. The time is going to change for those of you that live in countries where the time changes. Okay, we don't have that here in Hawaii. So I will still come on 6 o'clock in the morning, my time. But for you, if you live in a country where they change the time, it is going to be earlier. Okay. And don't ask me to come on at a different time because my time does not change. I'm not adjust. I mean, I actually had people ask me that. I'm not adjusting my time for anyone. You adjust your time because you need to talk to whoever is in charge in your country and tell them to stop that nonsense. Be done with the daylight savings or whatever it's called. It absolutely makes no sense. It just messes people up. right? First who says yes, daylight savings. Those who are not close to the equator. Yeah, we don't have that here. We don't. The time just doesn't change. Don't forget Makula Music Academy group lessons, piano. I am taking students. Um, I will put the link. It's a special that I have for group lessons. Okay, so make sure if you want piano lessons, you can join. Um, Extremely affordable. All right. All right. So Sissy Kimmy, after her own guardian, will be done for today. We still have a whole bunch of people that I have to play over, but we're already in the first hour. Um, we're past the first hour already. So hey, Deontra, Deontra's in the house. Nicola, I see you. Glad you're here. All right. All right, Porsche dude. Here comes your song. I'm seeing like a brick wall. Yeah. You know, the brown bricks. That's what I'm seeing. Mm. You know what ancestors are saying? That even though it appears that you have a brick wall in front of you, they said, that you could just go and with your hand push right through that brick wall. Woo! Woo! Mm. All right, so you're gonna. Oh, okay. You're gonna have to sit with that one. Poor Stu says, I missed that fireplace in college. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to sit with that. But I think the biggest thing is what they said, that you can push it. Like you can completely push through it. Even though it seems like that it's a brick wall, right? You can push right through it. So it's probably some kind of situation that you think is just impossible. And they're like, oh, no, no, no. You can just push right through that. So, yeah. All right. Hmm. Yeah, I know. That's true, right? Porsche dude says, got all kinds of bricks for that construction. Yeah. Yeah. We got the Ash fam in the house, I tell you. Okay, kind of like exposed brick interiors. Okay, yeah, sit with that because it's something. It's something that you think that it's just impossible, and they're like, you know what? You know how powerful you are. Okay, you can go ahead and just push right through that. You know. So that's right. All right. Sounds good, Porsche dude. I want to do a shout out to my Makula music students that are doing the group lessons with me. I'm very proud of my students that joined me. I did, so let me tell you what I did. I did a perk for members about 3 months ago. I said, okay, anybody that is part of, if it supports Ash on Patreon or on YouTube, I will give you piano lessons. Which was, some people are able to, they support me with $8 a month. Some people support me with $20 a month, whatever. Okay. So I had some people take me up on that deal. All right. And for the last 3 months, I've been teaching a group of students, and we're coming to the end of it now. And I'm very proud of them because they've been consistent and they're playing with both of their hands. They're reading their notes. So those of you that you didn't take me up on that deal, right? You could have taken me up onto that deal, and you would have been playing with both your hands, and you would have been reading your notes. See, I've been trying to tell a lot of you, you don't realize what's sitting in front of you. I've been teaching for 30 years. I know how to teach music. I've been teaching out of the same books for 30 years. Not 3 days, not 30 days, not 13 years. No, 30 years. Okay. So I gave this almost freebie really for piano lessons, right? So now you can join still this group class, but it's going to be 70 something dollars a month, which is still not a whole lot, right? You can do your research how much music lessons are, okay? And you'll realize, oh wow, okay, all right. So so I want to do a shout out to my students and say job well done. You know, it's opening up a whole new world for them. Being able to read music, and music theory. I teach that too. Okay. I may do another one for guitar, maybe in 2026. I'm not sure. But for now, if you want to learn piano, you can take the group class. You can join us. All right. I'll put the link on Patreon and I'll put the link on YouTube, and you can join the group classes. Yes, Sion, it's time you come into the lounge. Elkin, it's time you come into the lounge. And again, for those of you that are supporting me, Ash, thank you so much for your monthly support. I appreciate it so, so much. I really do. Okay. Yes, Elkin and Sion, we've been waiting for you in the lounge. You just need to come in and join us in there. Once again, the lounge is for adults only. Poor dude, are you saying you want me to play the saxophone? Not yet, my friend. No. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing, and you may wonder what's going on here. We've been on Clubhouse. In January, it will be 5 years. This room, and I mean, honestly, thousands of people's lives have been changed. And I'm saying that because you can go to the archives. You can go to the archives and just look at it. It's all archived. All of it is all the live, all the stories, and you can actually hear the stories as a podcast on YouTube every Saturday. It's called Ancient Wisdom, and some of the stories you'll hear stuff from 2020, 2020, well, actually 2021, 2022, 23. You'll hear the stories, every Saturday on YouTube. Okay, it's called Ancient Wisdom. you know so this movement has been going on. We call it ASH, which stands for Ancient Sound Healing. ASH Fam. If you see that, it means Ancient Sound Healing. We've become the ASH Fam, the ASH movement. Nothing but love, right? And compassion. And we're coming to fill ourselves. We're coming like at the gas station. Hey, what is the universe saying? What are ancestors saying? So you can heal what needs to be healed in you, right? So you can vibrate higher, you know? And on Fridays now, I'm on my guitar, and it means I'm playing over all of us. I'm raising the vibration for all of us, and I'm singing songs that I wrote with hubby, but they never come out the same because ancestors just change. They'll change. They change the lyrics right in front of everybody. You all have experienced that already. You're like, oh yeah, I know that song. I think she played that before, and then the lyrics are completely different. Because I don't even have control over that either. So I let that go a long time ago, you know. But we're raising the vibration, and also music is a weapon. Okay, it is warfare. I mean, I need for you all to understand that when I'm on my guitar, I'm some of it is warfare. Okay, the musicians were in the front in the olden days, and we're still in the front, warfaring against stuff. Okay, I mean, some of you, this is not a joke. It's the real deal. There's stuff out there, and you can come against it with music and take it out. I've told you all before. Love is a weapon. Love is a weapon. I mean, yes, we're all about compassion and love, but I'm trying to tell you, love is a weapon. Take out your enemy. You know, because not everyone is nice. You need to take care of yourself. Yep. The answer says love is a weapon, music is a weapon. That's right. I already told you all. I'm not sitting here or standing here on Friday performing for you all. Stuff needs to be dealt with in my life, in your life. So you vibrate higher so that stuff can't come. It can't come near you. Yep. Push to elevating frequencies. That's right. Everything that you hear, my music, my piano is set to 432 hertz. I don't play 440. I did my research on that. That's not okay. It's not a good frequency to play, you know? That's right. Um, Hold on. That's right. The answer says you're engaged in this with us, not the performance for us. Yeah, exactly. But people are so used to um, artists performing for them, right? But that's not what you're gonna get here, though. All right, Donna Marie. Let's see. Are you? Oh yeah, you're there. Okay. Here comes your song. So Donna Marie, look up the combination of red and green, like the spiritual meaning, because I'm seeing red and green. So there's something about red and green. Hmm. Hold on. Hmm. Wow. I'm gonna try to explain what I'm seeing. Okay. So I'm seeing this. It almost looks like it's a. Okay. It looks like a round capsule. And then out of it are these small little particles, and they're red and green. Like it's almost like that round circle is giving birth to all these green and red particles, you know. And sometimes I wish somebody could draw what I see, but it's just, and that round shape is kind of shiny also, and it has like circles. So it's like something is giving birth to something. That's what, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's really interesting. Very interesting. Hey, Marloes, long time. So there you go, Donna Marie. I know you have to sit with that. That was a lot. I know. Wish I had some kind of artist, that could just draw. Yeah. No, her own guardian says like a kaleidoscope. No, it was not really like a kaleidoscope. It was almost like a cell. Yeah, that would be the best way to describe it. Like a cell. And the cell was at circles, like beige circles, and out of that cell there was the cell is round, and then out of that cell there was a part that was open, and out of it came all these green and red things. So something like the cell was giving birth to something. Okay, so um yeah, so it's more like a cell, like a yeah, almost be like a, yeah, like an embryo or something is giving birth. Poof, but it's red and green. So you're about to give birth or something. Sit with that because it's something huge. It's like boom, just out like that. So there you go. All right. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Don't forget to join us tomorrow. I will be on my guitar. We call it, yeah, like a busting pinata. Yeah. We call it Ash Elevate. All right. Um, we already had a beautiful time together the last 2 Fridays. It's been pretty cool. Remember, daylight savings. All right. We don't have it. So make sure you set your notifications. All right. Yes, like some kind of mitosis. There you go. There you go. Her own guardian. That's that biological cell. That kind of, yeah. But this time it didn't split. It was just like it opened. It was open. And it just spouted out all these other. I guess we can call them cells, but they were green and red. So thank you all for helping me unpack it so I can verbalize what I'm seeing, because sometimes it's like really challenging to get it out, what I'm seeing, you know. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Poor student and her own guardian. There you go. All right. Elkin, here comes your song. Now, Elkin, what they're saying is you have to do your genealogy. You can sit with that. I don't know if you've done that already, but they're saying you have to do your genealogy. Because there are things in there that you will find that are going to help you on your journey. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. So you need to do your genealogy. Just sit with that, whether it is asking thousands of questions, you know, to the people in your family, or actually doing an actual DNA test. That is something you're going to have to explore and unpack yourself. Okay? So there you go, young man. Oh, you're welcome. All right. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Glad that you're here. All right. consider joining this channel, either supporting us on Patreon or on YouTube, so we can keep this thing going, right? Thanks for the love, Alicia. I see you down there. Glad that you're here. And Ava down there, I see you. All right. We are live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Clubhouse. We're live on YouTube. All right. I just love looking at all the love. I love heals. I tell you. It's really true. Love really heals. You know. All right. All right. Sion. Here comes your son. Sion, when was the last time you saged your house? That's what they're asking. And they're asking too, when you come home, like from the gym and stuff, do you sage yourself? Yeah, they're not saying frankincense. They're talking about sage. Frankincense has its purposes, yes, but sage removes stuff. Okay? Yeah, they're not talking about frankincense. You need to. Oh, okay, hold on. Sion says, actually from the gym. No, I don't. Okay, hold on. Let me continue to play. Let's see what's up here. Mm, yeah, you need to begin to sage yourself when you come from the gym, okay? Just take a piece of sage, put it all around you, around under your arms, under your feet, you know, and just go around your body like that, in the back, the front, like you're basically taking a shower with the sage, because you're bringing stuff home with you from the gym. All right. Hmm. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what they just said? You're bringing envy home with you. Ooh. Mm. Yeah, yeah. They hit you with energy because, you know, you know why. You know why. You need to remove that stuff when you come home. Yeah, because the eyes, right? Uh huh. I mean, they specifically said the gym. When you come home from the gym, you need to remove that envy off of you. Uh huh. All right, my friend. There you go. That's the biggest thing for you. Take your sage shower when you get home from the gym. Yes, you collect it right in the gym, is right. You're coming home with it. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like Percy saying, a wealthy person coming from the ghetto, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's so important to sage yourself, to get rid of stuff. And I mean, it was for some, people don't realize they have stuff on them. Yeah, jealousy is a serious thing, is right. It's not. It's yeah. Jealousy is an entity in itself. You know. I just, you know what? I, hold on, wait. I have to drink something. I'm kind of fighting ancestors here. They want me to share something. I'm like, I don't really want to share that, but I'm gonna share it because it's, oh my gosh. So I'm already laughing. So this, anyway, this happened years ago. I mean, this is more than 20 years ago. I took on this job with the state of Hawaii for a little bit. Um, and I worked as a educational assistant. Why, I have no idea, because I had a bachelor's degree, but I wasn't able to teach because I didn't have my teaching certificate, right? So there was this other educational assistant that worked there. So basically, you go into classrooms with children that have special needs, right? And you accompany them to their class. Um, and because I just love talking to people, I was talking to this particular guy, and I'm just talking about music, right? And I was just telling him that I played piano and I play guitar and I love to play drums, right? So he's standing there listening to me and I'm just having conversation with him, not thinking anything of it, that, yes, I know how to play all these instruments. And he says to me, "Oh, yeah. Oh, you play drums? Yeah, usually the church is more forgiving." And then it didn't. I think later on I realized what a sarcastic remark that was. and how mean that was. But that's not where it ended. So he ended up trying to embarrass me also. I walked into his classroom. Actually, he was a educational assistant, but he was helping out in the classroom. And I walked into his classroom, and he said something like, "Yeah, go ahead and you go ahead and solve this because you know about all this stuff." I mean, that was jealousy to the 10th power. Okay, and I have never forgotten that it was you know, just when he said that, oh, the church is more forgiving, I thought, wow. But see, it you can think of it this way. You can think, okay, well, I'm going to stop sharing my talents with people because of jealousy, right? Or you can just rise above it, you know? And I decided to rise above it because I'm grateful. I had to work through that because I realized, I realized that was so uncalled for to say that to me, right? But jealousy is a real thing. Jealousy is a real thing. That's why you need to make sure you say it yourself. you know, get rid of the stuff because people think things and it's energy. People say things and it's energy, right? So I told y'all at one point I didn't really want to tell people how long I had been married because it was all like if I say I would get sarcasm. I remember it happened when I used to work as a nurse. I would say we were married like maybe I forgot how long, and I would get this negativity from some of the nurses that I worked with. Because it's just impossible to be in a happy marriage. So but now I don't give a shit. Okay. Yes, I know how to play all these instruments. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you to the Most High. And yes, I'm in a happy marriage. You know, I'm giving from my overflow, but I do sage myself. Yes, you know, because I'm in gratitude, right? So either way, Sion, sage yourself when you come from the gym, because people casting spells on your ass. Okay, casting spells. So take care of yourself. That's right. Your border says, Auntie Bev, rise to the occasion. Look at yourself now and say, no one can stop you. Exactly, right? That's why all of that stuff happened. So I could now speak to you and say, you know what? Hey, look, this is what I went through. I'm still here though, right? But it's really important to protect yourself. It really is. It's really important. You see all this stuff around my neck? All this stuff around my neck. All this stuff around my arms. Hmm. Oh, you say you haven't been to the gym in a week, huh? Yeah. You were supposed to receive that message. Yeah. I'm telling you, jealousy is a real thing. I mean, there's stuff around us. It's real. The attacks are real, you know? Yeah. My husband walks on my left side when we're out and about because some spiritual thing shot me in right here. and I had the hole to prove it. Some kind of spiritual weapon. I don't know what it was. It shot me in my arm. That was warfare. I don't know what entity. I don't know what it was, but I got shot by something that was not from here. So he walks on my left side. Okay, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. This stuff is real. You know, either it's people here on this earth planet or whatever entities are out there. Yeah, that's right. You know, to just believe people don't believe, don't make it not real. Yeah, exactly. It's not a joke. Like I said, spiritual warfare is real. It's real. We could sit here all day and yeah, that's right. Now everybody's just sounding my singing bowl. Yeah, stuff is real. You don't entertain it, but you take care of it though. Yeah, men are supposed to walk on your left side. That's really funny because yeah, yeah. Her own guardian says jealousy is such a dangerous entity. I'm definitely not a fan of interacting with it. Exactly. You know, and we all have to fight it sometimes too because it'll come on us. You know, and you just have to remain in gratitude. You know, because you don't know. You don't know. That's why don't get caught up with all these people and their Facebook pages and this and that, whatever. You know, they're just showing you like 30 seconds of their lives. You don't know what the rest of the story is. Just concentrate on your own stuff, you know? Yeah, that's it. Clap your hands around the house. That's right. Say, get out of here. That's right. All right. We've got Sha'ani, Gloria, and her own guardian. That'll be it for today. Don't forget though, tomorrow we'll be I'll be on my guitar and then we'll be in the lounge. Look, look, look. Look. You see this? You see this right here? It's not a joke. Okay? All right. It's not for decoration. That's Ogun energy right there. No playing. I'm done. I'm done playing. Not playing. Yeah, the author says just clap and burn. All right, Sha'ani, here comes your song. Mm. Sha'ani, was that message for you too about the sage?
Mm, I definitely was listening to it, and I thought about my process of cleansing the home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see what else there is because it may be that that was it for you. Hold on. Let me see. It's the cleansing of the home, and there's something you have to do with coffee beans, Shani. You have to sit with that. I see coffee beans, and I see them like in a cross, like not like a not a cross. It's like a, what is it? Is it a multiplication thingy? Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like some ancestor work.
Yeah, because I see it. They're like a multiplication thingy, like not a cross like Jesus kind of thing, but
Like an X.
like an X. That's the one. Yeah, that's what I was. I'm seeing it. I'm like, okay, what is it called? What is it called? Yes, it's X. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's coffee
Okay.
beans. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a fun quest. Thank you.
Yeah. Let me see if there's anything else. No, that's it. That's it. Okay. All right. There you go, young lady. The answer, that's a very good question. The answer is asking, may I ask if Palo Santo and Sage do the same thing? I would say yes, but do your research, because um, maybe you're supposed to use Palo Santos and not Sage, or maybe you're supposed to use Sage instead of Palo Santo, or maybe you should use you need to use both. So it's um, it's something that's personal that you have to sit with and see. Okay, I use a lot of sage, but I wear Palo Santos around my neck, but I also have the sticks also, so it just depends. Yeah, there you go. So Porsche Dude has a um very good description. They do, however, sage rids the house and cleanses, while Palo Santo s- seals them out. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, Porsche Dude. That's awesome. All right. You got to protect yourself, I tell you. All right, Gloria. Let's see, where are you? Oh, yeah, you're right there. Okay. All right, Gloria, here comes your song. Gloria, are you an artist?
Oh,
What was that?
no, I'm not an artist.
You're not an artist? Okay.
No, no.
All right. I love it when people say that. So you don't play any instrument, you don't do any art, nothing?
uh,
So was that no? You don't play any instruments, and you don't do any art?
no,
You don't?
no.
What is it that you like to do?
I just like being on my own, watching movie.
Oh,
That's all I do.
all right, all right. I'm gonna.
Maybe if I focus on playing instrument, maybe I would have been good in it, but I never really thought about it.
Mm, all right, let me continue to play and see what this is all about. Okay. there's something you're supposed to do to express yourself. You're saying you're watching a lot of movies and stuff like that, but there's something inside of you that needs to be expressed. So
Okay.
basically, you're taking in a lot of stuff from other people, but on the inside, there's something also inside of you that wants to express itself. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Yeah, you know? Have you told yourself, well, I would like to do that, but I'm too old or it's too late, stuff like that?
No, not really. I know I'm good in caring. I care for people a lot. So
Mhm.
that's my faith. Yeah.
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 All right. So there's something. I know this. I believe this is my first time playing over you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's something on the inside of you that is. It's something artistically, and it needs a place to express itself. So maybe get a piece of paper, when you have some downtime, and take a pen or a pencil, and just the first thoughts that come to your mind, just write it down. Just write it down. And it may you may and don't fight it, okay? Don't fight it. Just, it can be something that it will be just crazy, but just write it down, because there's something on the inside. Basically what it is, you've absorbed so much stuff from other people, right? Watching movies, taking care of people, but on the inside there's also something that wants to come out, that is from you. You see what I'm saying? That is your talent. It's something you need to give birth to. Yes, it's nice to take care of people, it's nice to watch movies, but there's something inside of Gloria, okay, that wants to come out, and wants to, and that also will benefit other people, right? But it
Mm.
you have to give birth to it, though. So,
Okay.
all right. So just sit with it.
Yes.
Take a piece of paper whenever you feel that it's the time to do that, right? It may be tomorrow, it may be today, maybe next year. It's all up to you, right? and and
Okay.
and just sit with it. And because, see, the first thing that ancestors asked me, like, I barely put my hands on the piano, ask if she's an artist. Now that doesn't mean, oh, ask if she's an artist, if she's got a record out or CD out, or if she's making it. It's not about that. They're asking because they know you very well, and they know there's something inside of you that is asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was young, like much more young, like in my 20s, 18, I wanted to be a model, but my dad said no. He discouraged me and said he
Mm.
doesn't want me to be. He wants me to go to school. school. I wanted to focus on my studies.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't want any of his child to be in the media. So he just
Mm.
wanted us to go to school. So that was my passion when I was growing up.
See, you see, I loved it. That's why I said at the beginning, I love it when I ask someone, "Are you an artist?" and they say, "Oh no," but see, there's something on the inside that happened, and your dream got taken from you because parents, we've got to love them. They don't- some they just did their best, right? So the question you can ask the universe: how can I still bring that passion alive now, even though I'm a little bit older, right? It's still not something that is totally done. You see what I'm saying? You sit with
Yes.
that because you wanted to be a model. That doesn't mean that you can't be a model now. Yeah, see, you're laughing, but see, it's nothing is too late.
True though. True, true. We
I'll tell you
agree
this.
that.
I'll tell you this story. There is a lady, and I forgot her name. She is on Instagram, and I think she's in her 90s or something. And because of the way she dresses, she's just very eccentric. Because of the way she dresses, someone basically made a picture of her, right? And she ended up becoming an Instagrammer, and I don't know how many followers she has. It, and it's because of the way she dresses. And I think she's in her 80s or 90s. She just loves clothes. She just has these outfits she puts together, right? And now she's encouraging people because look, she's older in age and much wiser, and she's on Instagram being a model, because people are just getting encouraged by the vibrations of her clothes. You see?
Yeah.
So it's not too late to do what you, and it may not look like what you thought it was going to look like when you were in your 20s, right? And maybe it was
Mm,
because wisdom had to come along with it. You see? Now, now that you're a little older, right? Yeah, I know you're laughing. Sit with that. There's a reason why you're here.
yeah,
There's a
true.
reason why you're here. See that they're
Mm,
just looking on the inside of you, and you'll thank you for allowing me to connect with you in that way. To look so deep in you and to see there's
mm,
something there inside of you. There's something there, and we found it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, we've.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Peace and blessings to you. Welcome to the Ash Fam.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right. Yes. Oh, Porsche, dude, you know who I'm talking about? Is she called the accidental icon? I think that's her. I think it's called the accidental. That's her. That's her. You guys have to look her up. Gloria, if you're on Instagram, look this lady up. I'm pretty sure she's called the accidental icon. I'm pretty sure. I think she's from New York, right? Porsche, dude.
I'll look it up.
Look her up.
Accidental icon, yeah?
I'm pretty sure that's her.
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Accidental icon. Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her.
I
She,
checked it with my other phone.
she's got 761,000 followers. I'm pretty sure that's her.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, just look up accidental icon and see if that's her. I'm not sure if this is I think that's her. Yeah, you can look it up.
Or
Yeah, at first she's like the best person to go to lunch with. Oh my gosh. So just be inspired, all right? Oh, okay, Sissy Kimmy. All right. Last but not least, we got her own guardian. Don't forget tomorrow we have the lounge. I'll be on my guitar. All right. Make sure you come. All right. We had a blast the last 2 weeks. Things are a little different on Friday, but still just as powerful. All right. All right. Her own guardian. Here comes your song. The color green is coming up, and what ancestors are saying is for you to wear a little bit more green right now. Okay. Whatever it is, green sweater, green socks, whatever, but more green on your body, more green. There's something about a, I want to say old fashioned, but it is what it is. About a newspaper, seeing this old, I want to say old fashioned because I know people still read newspapers, but there's something about a newspaper. You can sit with that. I'm not sure what that is all about, but yeah, there's something you're supposed to do with this newspaper. You have to sit with that. Maybe just buy a newspaper and just sit with it. Something, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right. Just sit with that. I'm not sure. Um, what are you asking me about zine? Like a magazine or something? I don't know what you're asking me. Her own guardian. But you're supposed to get a newspaper. Like an old fashioned newspaper. Back in the day. What them things you do, you open up. I'm just messing with you. But all jokes aside, there's something you have to. I don't know what it is. Yeah. You buy the local printed newspaper that comes out monthly. Um, I don't know if it's the full newspaper, just a newspaper. So, oh, the local print. No, 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 not the local printed one. No, no, no. You need to get the newspaper. No, full newspaper. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and sit. I have no idea what or why, but you have to sit with it and see what are they saying. I have no idea what it what. Yeah, yeah. So there you go. That's thank you for asking that because it's definitely not the monthly one that comes out. No. Right, it's very true. Yeah, very true. Everything is going digital, but for some reason you have to sit with the old-fashioned newspaper. Okay. All right, beautiful people. I think we're at 2 hours. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh yes, we're past 2 hours. Anyway, another reminder. Remember, we'll be back tomorrow, Friday. After that, we will have the lounge. Next week, I won't be on. It'll be my 2 days to rest. But the lounge will still be on next Friday. And don't forget, I think the times are going to change next week or something. Uh, yeah, very true. Local library may have. Um, But they still sell newspapers on Sunday, and during the week they still have newspapers you can buy. They're just very thin. I don't know what day you're supposed to get the newspaper, Her Own Guardian. You have to check and ask. Just sit with it, meditate, pray. Uh, it's a tactile. Yes, it may totally have to do with the feeling of the newspaper. Also, poor dude, you're absolutely right. Yeah, there's something about that. Anyway, like I always say, keep your head up no matter what. All right, because you are a king and you are a queen. All right. Don't let anybody put you down, and don't bring home other people's cooties. They don't belong to you, you know. I know where to go find them. I used to read them a lot when I was younger. Oh, okay. Well, sit with that, okay? Because there's something about that. Maybe there's some healing that needs to happen, with that will help you. You never know. That's a lot of ink and a lot of paper and stuff. So, yeah. All right. Kiss on the cheek. Mwah, mwah. All right, Clubhouse, turn on those microphones. Tell somebody you got this. YouTube, you know what to do. Tell somebody, encourage somebody, and tell them you got this. Come on. Come on. Let me see my names right here. Where are they? Jojo, you got this. Revelin, you got this. Almost Salapa, you got this. Borscht, you got this. Donna Marie, you got this. Elkin, you got this. Sion, you got this. Shani, you got this. Gloria, you got this. Her Own Guardian, you got this. Beverly B, you got this. Sissy Kimmy, you got this. The Yantra, you got this. Ellie, you got this. Come on now. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. Wherever you are in the world, have an amazing rest of your day, your afternoon. Oh, after I can't talk. Your afternoon or your evening. All right. I will see you all tomorrow. I will be on my guitar. All right. Going to continue this healing journey together. All right. Peace and blessings to you and your household. I will see you tomorrow.